This is Mark Matthews' 11-footer. This is his Rhino Chaser, or one could call it How Big Are Your Gonads? Anyhow, this is an 11-footer by 22 inches wide by 4 1/4 thick. It's made off the boards from Hawaii for Jaws, except it's a lot lighter. We don't need the heavy boards that they do need at Jaws or at Waimea, because we just don't get the strength of the offshores, and the bump and the speed of the swells over there is a lot faster. So this has come off Mark's 10.6 from last year. It's a quad. It's got this nice flat deck here. I'm not sure if you can see, there's a ridge here, so all the thickness is under here. I want to get it flat here so that when you jump up and you're going really late, you're not landing on a roll deck here, and you've got a nice rail here. It feels like a 3-inch rail, but the actual thickness of this board's 4 1/4. And it's all about, this is made for cow bombing in Western Australia. Mark wants to see how big a wave he can catch in Australia, but of course he needs the board. And after watching a lot of cow bombing and living over myself there for a long time, I decided to go with a quad, because he's not going to come up to the top. It's all about a huge drop and getting and doing a really long bottom turn and getting to the channel and surviving. So as you'll see, this board is about 18 pound or 9 kilos. I've done it as a 5-fin setup, but it really is a quad. Okay, you'll notice with all of this. So here we go, here's the bottom shape. One of the things when you're riding big waves, I think it's super important to have a fair bit of V up the front here. Yep. And the V, what the V does is it's getting rid of all the chop, and it's as you're going down the wave or paddling in, if there's any chop, this disperses the chop, so that by the time you're getting down the wave ready for your turn, right where in between your feet, so you've got your front foot further forward here, you've got your back foot over the fins, where it goes dead flat. It's actually even might be 2 mil of concave there, yeah? So what happens in between your feet, you're working off the V at the front, but as you lean backwards, you go, the water's so clean off here, this tail is that fast in squirting out of your bottom turn. And watch what happens here. So the other thing is, as I go past the quad setup, we're going into that beautiful spiral V again, which puts a curve up in here on the rail, gives me that nice V off the tail, which gives me that big piece of turbulence off there. Because now that you've finally got to the bottom and it's smooth, the last thing you want to do is do your bottom turn and cavitate.